life repair, there were brothers who came and sisters. And we got to give a hand for brothers who come, because you know sometimes the black man, he ain't trying to, he's like, I'm good. And you're not good. We're not good. But we had brothers who were paired up, and one of them is going to come and just speak just for a few minutes on his experience. And I want to say this too, that whenever we're paired up with someone, it also increases our love and admiration for that individual. Because we think we know people, but what we don't know is what they've been walking around with. And I bear witness that it works. I bear witness that it worked for me, and there are many of us who have had the experience, and you can bear witness that it works for you. But at this time, he's just going to bear witness for himself. Let us bring to the rostrum brother Malik in Kaza, just for a moment of bearing witness to this technology.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, who came to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, and I further bear witness that he raised up one, when he raised up the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, to be a leader, teacher, and guide to the black man and woman, and that he is now the exalted Christ. And I further bear witness that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is a divine reminder, comforter, and is the Jesus in our midst. And with that, I greet my sisters and brothers and those listening on the webcast all over the world with the greeting words of peace. We say it in the Arabic language, Assalamu alaikum. Well, before I begin, I would like to thank the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for directing us to go and get auditing and to study Dianetics, because in the seminar, I learned that it is such a powerful tool. I would like to give a round of applause to the auditing department here in Chicago as well for the wonderful session that they put on. So when I came into the session, I didn't have much knowledge about Dianetics or auditing, but the auditing department, I came into Mosque Maryam, we were right here, and they had a video that explained the what, the why, and the how, right? What is Dianetics, right? What is auditing? Why should I do it? And how do I go about doing it? Each video was broken down into parts, and there was a coordinator who would ask you questions. And you would also have the opportunity to ask the coordinator questions. So I felt thoroughly trained. We had pamphlets, information on Dianetics and auditing that we could use. And with this pamphlet here, it had everything that we needed to be able to go into the next phase of the session, which was the co-auditing session. So before we got down to the co-auditing session, we had to have some meeting. Protein is very important before you go into your auditing sessions, because it's a very weighty process on the brain. So we had some protein, and then we went down into the masalam and we began to speak. I mean, we were partnered up, brothers with brothers and sisters with sisters. So the brother that I'm partnered up with, just so happened to be a brother I've soldiered with, right? This is a brother that I've gone out into the field with. And brothers, when we go out to the field with our brother, you trust that brother with your life, right? Because if something that happens, when you're in the field, you expect that brother to have your back. So I got an opportunity to co-audit with a brother that I soldier with. So we're sitting there, and we're going through all of the steps that are here in this pamphlet. And the beautiful thing, a beautiful thing occurred. Me and the brother ended up auditing for 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours. The brother, he got into, he got into an engram, one of his memories, and we began to run it. Because when an auditor is running a memory, you can't stop halfway through the process, and you can't let them quit. You got to be their support, right? Some things may come out when they're going through that bad memory. So it's the auditor's duty to make sure that they see it all the way through to the end. So it was 4.5 hours, and we continue to run it. And it's the auditor's job to continue running the scenario until there's no new information that comes out. So you ask the person questions like, how did you feel? What do you see? What color is the wall? What color is the couch? And the memory turns from a feeling into a story. As I was auditing the brother, I was actually able to step into his memory. I could walk with him as he was walking. I could see the color of the floor, the color of the walls. I could see how he felt at that particular moment. And then I realized, I'm like, man, this will literally let us learn about one another. This will let us learn about one another. And the beautiful part, excuse me, I'm sorry. The brother, excuse me, I'm gonna finish. Excuse me. The brother's in my squad, so I treat this brother different. I know something about this brother's past that I didn't know before. Excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. So I thank the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for it, and in the beginning it was tough for him. But as you continue to run it, his mood began to lighten. And the scenario that hurt him in the past, he can now laugh about. By the grace of Allah. So I thank Allah for guiding me to go to the session that day. I thank Allah for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for directing us into this study. It's something I want to continue to learn. I see the value in it. And I thank Allah for the auditing department here in Chicago. And I encourage all of us throughout the nation to go see an auditor. Because we have small things that we don't think may have harmed us or may be having an effect on us. But they alter our decisions every day, every single day. It's with that I greet my sisters and brothers in greeting words of peace we said in the Arabic language. Assalamu alaikum.
All praise is due to Allah. From that you can see and feel his love and how it was increased by sitting with someone that he thought that he knew. We're missing out. This is a beautiful thing. But I would like to again close by thanking those auditors who helped on that day, Sister Maryam, Sister Stacy, in particular, Sister Dolores.